Welcome to teachmeios.com, where you'll find tips, tricks, apps, and tutorials for your iPhone, iPad, and iPod Touch. Today I'll be reviewing an app called Jetscanner, which is a great way to create PDFs from documents you have. And if you ever wanted to get rid of a lot of the paper that you use at work, maybe you have a lot of meeting notes that are kind of crowding your desk and your file cabinet, Jetscanner is a great way to handle these and to store those documents in the cloud rather than on your desk. So it's available for free on the App Store. Just search for Jetscanner and download it, give it a try. I think you'll really enjoy it. I use it all the time at work. So let's go ahead and dive into the review here. So the first page you're brought to is this screen. It encourages you to start your PDF by taking a picture. We'll do that in just a minute, and I can demonstrate how that works. But first, I'd like to kind of open up the settings panel here, because there's a few things you should be aware of. First is image settings. You can configure the image resolution. I have mine set on low, which still takes, it's still pretty good image resolution. The reason I have it set on low is because I don't want my files to take up a whole lot of space, since I'll be storing them in the cloud. The other thing that's on this settings panel is you can see the different accounts that you can configure here. There's Dropbox, Evernote, SkyDrive. Those are the tools that will enable you to store these your PDF files in the cloud. So I'll demonstrate how that works in just a minute. Alright, so let's go ahead and give one of these, give a PDF a try here. I'm going to tap on the camera, and here's just some old meeting notes, or I guess an old syllabus that I have from one of my college courses. I'll go ahead and kind of center it here in the screen, and then I can tap on the camera shutter, and then it'll bring you to this page with this useful cropping tool. And I'm going to go ahead and just make sure all these the corners of this photo are set correctly in the corners of the document, and then I'll tap the check mark, and that processes the image. And you can see it really flattened out the whole thing and kind of corrected all of the weird angles that I'd taken the picture at. It does a really good job of that to make the document look correct. So tap on that, and then you can see we've got our first page of our PDF there. And then I'll go ahead and do a second page here as well, so you can see that. Tap on the camera icon again, and here's a second page of those notes. Take a photo, and you can see this one didn't do as good a job on auto-correcting the cropping function, so I'm going to go ahead and manually do that with each of these four corners here. There we go. Tap the check mark. Alright, and pretty good. So check mark again, and there's the 2 pages of our PDF, and we'll just keep it at 2 for this tutorial. And then you can see on the top right there's that Adobe icon. I'm going to tap on that to finalize the PDF, and we'll call it Class Notes, and then tap Create, and it'll finalize the PDF and save it on your device. So there we go. Now we're back to the main screen here with our list of different files. I've only got one stored on here, just the one we've created. And you can search through them using that search bar if you've got a bunch of notes. But I don't tend to store my PDFs on my device. I tend to delete them after I'm done, because what I'm going to do now is upload it to my Dropbox account. If you tap on the notes, it brings up this panel with these different options. You can open your PDF to view it right here in Jetscanner. You can open it in a different app, or you can choose Upload To, and that's what I'm going to do. There's also options to email or print if you've got an AirPrint enabled printer. But let's go ahead and upload it to my Dropbox, because that's the cloud service I have configured here. Tap Upload, and it uploads it to my Dropbox. Completed. And then what I do is I just go back to this screen and I just delete the file, because I don't need it stored locally anymore since it's in the cloud. There we go. And if I go over to my Dropbox app here on my phone, it stores it in Apps, and then Jetscanner, and then there it is, Class Notes. I can open it up, and this is stored all in the cloud, not on my device at all. So I can access this on my Mac, on my iPad, on my iPhone, wherever I have access to my Dropbox. So it's been a review of Jetscanner. Really useful tool for creating PDFs and really cutting down on clutter in the office. It's available for free on the App Store. Go ahead and download it, give it a try, and see if it can help you get organized as well. You are on teachmeios.com.